Alright guys, we're back with a banger of a video. It is a new month, and that means, as usual, we have new burgers from the Greedy Banker. This month being October, the special is, not too surprisingly, Oktoberfest themed. And we have two new burgers. We have the Schnitzel Burger and we have the Oktoberfest Burger. Let's get into it. Let's start with the Schnitzel Burger. This is the one I'm most curious about. Listen to the blurb for this. So firstly, it's £13 for the burger. It says chicken schnitzel, Munich style, sauerkraut and cold strained cranberries. A simple 3-ingredient burger. I've never had sauerkraut and cranberries together, so I'm curious to see what this is about. So let's get into it. Let's get this bad boy open and see what this burger is about. So first of all, I'm happy I did get the correct burger. Oh, and it does look good. That chicken looks, oh, it is super crispy. Oh, let's get this thing out the bag and on the deck. Give you a quick 360. Look at that chunk of chicken in there. Oh, that is a good looking burger. You can see the cranberry sauce that side. Right, let's pop the top on this thing and have a look inside quickly. There she is. You can see plenty of the cold strained cranberry. It looks like jam, to be fair. The sauerkraut, and you can see then the gorgeous chicken schnitzel. Oh, it does look good. And then it's finished off with the usual seeded bun, which is feeling nice and soft and fresh. In the foil coated packaging has a steaming effect on the bun, which I enjoy. Ooh, this is, I'm guessing this right here is the I've got sauerkraut falling out of it. Oh, it's nice sauerkraut. I guess this is the bite to go in for, right? The good looking side of the burger. Let's see what this is about. Got a lot of crunch on that first bite. Need to get a little deeper into this. Get a more substantial amount of the chicken and cranberry. That is weird. Cold stirred cranberries basically tastes like cranberry jam. Which is a nice flavor. It's got a nice sweetness to it, which is then contrasted with the bitter or tartness of the sauerkraut, or the sourness of the sauerkraut. Interesting flavor combinations they have going there. But I will say this chicken schnitzel isn't as good as the usual buttermilk chicken patties that they have on their chicken burgers. I will say that much. The chicken lets it down a little. It's a nice piece of chicken. It's got a very nice crunch to it. It's got a very nice coating. The chicken on the inside, though, is a little on the dry side. Bit of a strange one. As I said, an interesting contrast of the flavors there. The cold stirred cranberries, which basically to me is tasting a lot like a cranberry jam. And the sauerkraut has a very nice contrast to it. But that's really the only, yeah, a bit disappointed by this one, to be fair. Don't really know what to make of that. It's confusing me a lot. The thing that lets it down is an interesting contrast of flavors. All of the individual ingredients are good, except for the chicken. The chicken is really letting it down. The coating on the chicken is quite pleasing. Just the chicken on the inside is a little tough and dry. Strange one, that. Strange. Right, let me clear up some of these cranberries that I've messed all over the place. And let's get to the Oktoberfest Burger. Hopefully this one salvages the situation. Let's get eyes on this bad boy. So first up, this was £16.95. It is the usual 28-day dry-aged smash signature beef patties, melted cheese, homemade ketchup, German mustard, sauerkraut, and a tasty Oktoberfest Frankfurter. This one should be good. Oh, look at that. Oh, can't go wrong with this one. We know they've stuck with their usual 28-day dry-aged patties, so we know they aren't going to go wrong on the patty side of it. The rest of it is looking quite impressive. Let me give you a 360 of this bad boy. Oh, it is a gorgeous looking burger, isn't it? That is, I don't know how I'm going to wrap my jaw around this thing. That's just insane. Oh, that German mustard is good. Oh, that German mustard is real good. I have noted the bottom bun is a little on the soggy side from, I guess, from being in the packaging so long. It does give that nice steamed effect though. The bun is feeling nice and soft. Flipping the top, there we have our Oktoberfest Frankfurter. You can see the cheese. Then there's two patties in there. I'm not going to try lift this open any further because it'll just fall apart, I'm sure. See a little bit of like sauerkraut sticking out there and the mustard along the bottom. That is a good looking burger. Without a doubt, that is a good looking burger. Right, let's see. Just by the look of this, I think this is going to be a certified banger. I don't even know where. I guess that right there is a good bite, right? That right there is a little bit of everything. If I can wrap my jaw around this, let's get into it. It's just barely. Again, I'm going to have to go in to get a little more of this thing. That Frankfurter, though, at its top class, it had the Frankfurter itself has got a nice smokiness to it. Oh, that is a superbly meaty burger right there. It has a nice the flavor of the sauerkraut comes through nicely. The sourness from the fermentation, whatever, comes through nicely. It's quite subdued. There's an overwhelming meatiness to the burger that I'm enjoying very much. That Frankfurter, it's got a nice smoky flavor to it, and it's a very, very present flavor in the burger, and it's very nicely, I guess you could say it's supported by the beautiful beef patties that they have. Ooh. The cheese adds a nice creaminess to it. It's just a difficult one to wrap your jaw around. It's quite big. A little bit of the Frankfurter that escaped. Let's try this by itself. It really is a nice Frankfurter. It's just a plain Frankfurter. Nice smoky flavor to it. Nice snap to it when you bite it. Oh, this is a top class burger. The only criticism I can give it is that this bottom bun's gone a bit soggy. I guess that's all the moisture from the sauerkraut's leaking into it. But again, the sauerkraut is beautiful. The German mustard flavor comes through nicely with it. The one other ingredient that is in here is they said it was homemade ketchup, didn't they? Yeah, homemade ketchup. And that flavor is like present, but very, very subdued. You know there's tomato sauce in there, or ketchup, but it's very subdued. Really is a beautiful burger. It's quite a lot to get in your jaw. It's quite a thick burger, a lot to wrap your jaw around. But it's got a very satisfying bite when you bite down on it. And a large part of that satisfaction is coming from the snap on the sausage. That right there is a spectacular burger. My word. The Schnitzel Burger let me down a little, to be fair. The chicken is just a little dry. It's yeah, I must admit it's disappointed me slightly. On the plus side, it had that interesting flavor contrast with the cranberries and the sauerkraut. Other than that though, the chicken really let it down. Overall, I'm pretty sure this will be the lowest score I've ever given an item from the Greedy Banker. I'm going to go for a 3-star experience on this one. Didn't live up to expectation at all. Missed the mark on that one. I don't know if maybe I just got a bad piece of chicken. Maybe it was a little overcooked. I don't know. There is a nice crunch to this coating. The chicken is dry though, so it's getting a 3-star experience there. This Oktoberfest Burger, the things that stand out about it so nicely is that Frankfurter and that sauerkraut. It really is a spectacular burger. So much flavor packed in here. It's a fun one to try and wrap your jaw around. It has that nice bit of a sour kick from the sauerkraut. I'm enjoying the mustard in there. And then it's got that beautiful smoky Frankfurter. And it's all then kind of pulled together with, I guess, between it, you got the sauerkraut on the bottom, you got the Frankfurter on the top, and in the middle, if you think about it, you kind of have a classic double cheeseburger. That is quite spectacular. That right, this is a certified banger without doubt. That is definitely worthwhile. Definitely worthwhile. Greedy Banker let us down on the chicken today. That's unusual. That's very unusual for them. If you can get down to the Greedy Banker, definitely try out this Oktoberfest Burger. It is for sure a certified banger. And with that said, as usual, I'm just over talking it, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.